great to have you back, Derek. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. I'll say this, we kept a very tight handle on the basketball, and that's something I always like to see. The fewer turnovers, the better, obviously. Keep your heads on a swivel out there. But we did get a nice lift off the bench in that half. I might want to stay with some of those hot hands, so everybody be ready. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight.
Drummond having a terrific game. 12 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
Changes for Chicago. Gibson comes in for Portis, and Mirotic subbed in for Derrick Rose. Freak in at the 4 spot. Johnson is out there with Jackson. Then it's Johnson. That's the group for Detroit right now. Butler kicks to Gibson. Here's Gasol. Plays it up and banks it in. Gasol's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Jackson passes to Freak. The 11-footer, and the officials call a traveling violation. With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Bulls in second.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, they never eased up on the boards throughout last season. I mean, they were tenacious. They persevered. They were aggressive. I mean, they went after the boards hard.
Butler dishes to Gibson. Johnson against Mirotic for the tie.
That's his first personal foul, third team foul.
Butler against Jackson. Butler kicks to Gasol. Magnificent rejection. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Rose, he's checked in for Mirotic.
Derrick Rose.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Here's Gasol. And too long on the shot.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Butler passes to Rose. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gibson the screen. And again, Chicago, no good. Now here's Jackson. To the middle. It's stolen by Rose. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
No room for mistakes right now.
And it's sent back by Drummond. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team is in foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. .29 seconds left in the fourth. Butler dishes to Rose and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Reggie Jackson.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good. Here's Morris. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Here's McDermott. They get it again. Here's Caldwell Pope. At the elbow, it's Freak. Takes the 13-footer. And so the Pistons take the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Andre Drummond.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this guy. Wow. You get jealous. He feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
Well, Andre Drummond asserted himself in a big way in this game. He is a terrifying presence, and tonight he was fully motivated and engaged. His rebounding on both ends of the court has always been sensational. The man was just a monster in the paint.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. Okay, we're going to get up and down now. I need you all to compete at a high level. Coaches. D up! Watch that shooter! Back up, ball. Get back. I'm back. Right on top. Come on. All right, fellas, good practice. I need that same intensity out here consistently. The coaching staff will be around if you need anything.